With Pokemon Legends ZA dropping in about a week, we're going to be ranking every single Mega Evolution Pokemon has ever made. This includes the new Megas that will be appearing in Pokemon Legends ZA that they've already showed, so if you don't want to be spoiled, skip the last part of the video. Let's get into it.
So, we're gonna start it off with Mega Venusaur. The thing about Mega Venusaur, right? I love Bulbasaur. He's my favorite starter. But this, to me, this Mega feels very uninspired. He's a frog plant. Yeah, let's give him some leaves. Let's give him some vines. Let's give him thick fat, which is a goated ability. But in terms of like every other Mega Pokemon, right? It's just not that good. It's just not. Mega Venusaur is a strong B tier for me. Now, that saddens me because I love that Pokemon. Next, we're gonna do Blastoise. They took the turtle and they gave him more cannons. You know, that's what they do. That's what they do with Mega Evolutions, I feel. Is they take the core concept of the Pokemon and they just amplify it. Mega Blastoise, I would say, is an A tier mon for me. I like it. It's cool, but it's not S tier. All right, it's not. It's just not. Now we're on to the Charizard. First, we're gonna go with Charizard Y. Charizard Y is what I think Charizard's Mega should have been if it didn't have the split down the middle. This is, in my opinion, a strong A tier. It has Drought, sick ability. It looks like what Charizard would probably turn into. So I think it's an A. I think it's an A. I think it is. Charizard X. The thing about Charizard X, I am a Charizard hater, okay? That Pokemon gets too much love and representation by Pokemon. It just does. It just does. Everything gets given to Charizard on a silver platter, silver spoon in his mouth. But I can't deny this Mega Evolution is super cool. That's the first S tier, I think. Look at how sick no, dude. It might be one of the coolest. It might be one of the coolest Mega Evolutions they made. Like, if you take base Charizard and you're like, okay, how would I Dragonify these nuts on the Pokemon, right? And that's what they would do right there. And they cooked, bro. They cooked. Charizard looks like a dragon, but he's not a dragon. He's a fire lizard with wings. They actually made him a dragon. Next up is Mega Alakazam. They gave him a beard, handed him 3 more spoons, and said, crisscross applesauce, you're gonna levitate. And you know what? That's a strong A tier for me. Alakazam is already a disgusting Pokemon. Let's make him even stronger. Let's make him even stronger. I'm down. Next, we have Mega Gengar. Look, it's Gengar, bro. It's Gengar. It's Gengar. It is Gengar. It's just Gengar. It is. It's just Gengar. It's shiny as all white, which I think looks insane. And I mean, I don't even know much about it. I don't even remember what it does. I don't. I just know he looks sick. He does. Next up is Mega Pinsir. Now, this might be an extremely hot take. But I don't like this. I don't.
Has anyone really been far even has decided to use even go on to do look more like?
What? Am I okay? Did my head just explode? What the hell is that? Pinsir is probably one of the most forgettable Pokemon of all time. Having a Mega, I'm putting it in C. There's just no way. There's just no way. Design-wise, he sprouted wings. His antlers now have spikes on them. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. He's got his D tier. Child endangerment. Oh, God. We're going to Kangaskhan right now. Mega Kangaskhan. I love Mega Kangaskhan, dude. The baby hopped out the pouch and said, you know what? I got hands. Its ability, Parental Bond. Literally insane. Literally, I don't know who thought that ability was a good idea. That ability is disgusting. It just gets to attack twice. Power Up Punch 2 times in a row? The S tier mon for me. I love me some Mega Kangaskhan. I do. What other Pokemon got a little baby that's fighting with it? You know? No, none. Zero. None. Mousehold, kinda. Oh my God. Could you imagine Mega Kangaskhan with Population Bomb? It's just throwing children. Dragon Ball also kind of. Wait, that's so true. Dragon Ball just shoots children out of his head. He goes. Next up, guys, is Mega Gyarados. Now, okay, Mega Gyarados becomes a Dark type, which is really cool. And if I'm not mistaken, also has Moxie as an ability. Design-wise, it looks kind of cool, but I feel like one of the best things about Gyarados is that it's a flying type, you know? And also Intimidate is disgusting. So, losing that, bearing those L's for Mega Gyarados, I can't put it higher than a B tier. I'll be honest. If it turned into a Dragon type, it would be that would be so cool, bro. That would be so cool if Mega Gyarados turned into a Dragon. Holy, that would be peak. But it didn't. It didn't. So it's not, unfortunately. Next, Mega Aerodactyl. Mega Aerodactyl, I feel, is also very uninspired. They took Aerodactyl, gave him some rocks and a goatee, which honestly, love that design choice. He grew up in ways that not many people can, but he's okay. He's okay. You know, he's not doing the most. He's not doing the least though. That's for sure. I'll also throw him in a B tier. I will. I'll toss him in a B tier because he has a goatee. Plain and simple. If he didn't have a goatee, he'd probably go in C. Next, Mega Mewtwo X. Cooked. They said, you know what? Let's take Mewtwo, let's turn him into a fighting type, and let's make him a big buff man. And you know what? That's peak. That is peak. IMO. They gave him shoulder pads too. They really said, yeah, you're a fighting type now. And you know what? I like that. I do. I like that a lot. I think Mewtwo X is peak. I think it is. Mewtwo Y, on the other hand. Mewtwo Y is gonna be a B tier for me. It's a B tier. I remember when this Pokemon like got leaked, everyone was like, oh my god, is that Mew 3? Oh my god, guys, Mew 3 is real? OMG, 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 it's Mew 3! And then it was just Mewtwo Y. Yeah, we turned Mewtwo into a special attacker. We know he was already a special attacker, but now he's stronger. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Next, we have Ampharos. Okay. Am I the only one that loves Mega Ampharos? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's a Mega Stone. True. I think, okay, not only did they give this Pokemon long, luscious locks, right? They gave it a full, they gave it a full perm. It also turns into a Dragon type, which that's an S tier. S tier mon right there. S tier. I love Mega Ampharos. I don't remember it being very good. I'm pretty sure it's mid AF comparatively, but like that mon is still sick. I'm down for Dragon though. I love me a nice Dragon type. Not to mention there's not many Dragon electric types. There's like 2, 3 now because Miraidon exists. Next up we have Mega Scizor. Mega Scizor, realistically, in my eyes, it's just Scizor. I mean, his claws are bigger. He looks like a crab, you know. He looks like they're gonna break his claw and get out all that meat for their seafood boil. I would give it a strong B tier, a very strong B tier mon right there. I don't think I could put it in A. I don't think it's that good that it could go in A tier. A tier, B tier, it's just more of the same. It is true, which like okay, the thing about Megas, right, is they're gonna be more of the same, but there's some of them that like are the same but enhanced, you know, but made better. And that's what we're looking for here. Mega Heracross, just like his bug brother, he's also going in C tier. They could have done so much. They could have done so much. They could have done so much with Heracross. They just gave him a big old horn on top of his head. B tier, it's better than Pinsir. I would argue they're in the same boat. Could have been peak, but instead they did that to him. It'll be top of C. It is better than Pinsir. I will agree, it is. It is. Heracross, however, man's got those damn arm pillows. Man looks like he's about to take a nap. Honk you. We have Mega Houndoom. Mega Houndoom, IMO, also feels like kind of mid to me, right? Like it's a Houndoom, but he now has like spikes, you know? He now got spikes all over him. You don't want to touch him or else you'll get stabbed. I would give it a strong B tier. They doubled down on the Hellhound dog. Mega Houndoom should have looked like 3 direwolves. Oh my god, if they made it like, if it grew 2 more heads and it turned into like a Cerberus Pokemon, oh, that would have been so peak. But no, they did what they did. I like it becoming more of a Hot Topic emo kid. Mom, it's not a phase, it's a lifestyle. Next up, we have Mega T-Tar. What the hell were they thinking when they made Mega T-Tar? Why does he look like that? Why is he all spiky? Why? Why'd they do this to my boy? I would have been so happy if they just made like Like, if he just had a suit of armor on for his Mega. Where they had T-Tar armor and it looked sick as hell. That's what they should have done. Not this, like, weird, spiky, like, thing that he got going on here. Like, I don't know. This is bottom seat. Like, they could have done so much, I think. But they made him spiky. And they gave him, like, a face on his stomach, you know? Mega Gardevoir! This Pokemon used to be my favorite Pokemon before I saw what the internet did to it. But I love this Mega. I think this Mega is sick. I think this Mega has some of the best TCG art we've ever seen as well. I'm gonna have to put it in at least A, I think. This was also my like main Mega Pokemon in Gen 6 when I played competitive. I ran a Mega Gardevoir and it was peak, bro. It was so peak. I'm putting an S. I'm throwing an S, dude. I got nostalgia for this Pokemon. Next, we have Mega Mawile. I don't know how you guys feel about this Pokemon, but I think this Pokemon is also sick as hell. I think Mega Mawile might be one of the best Megas. I love this Pokemon. Easy S tier for me. I don't even remember what the hell it does. I don't remember anything about it. I don't even think I ever used it. I just remember seeing that and being like, damn, that's peak. One head or one mouth was pretty good. Two mouths, though, might be unstoppable. Straight up. They just doubled the best part of it and gave huge power. Disgusting. Absolutely gross. Mega Aggron. Am I the only one that thinks this mon is kind of mid? It just looks like a larger Aggron. I will put this in B tier. I think Mega Aggron is a B tier mon. I think it is. I don't remember anyone who used it. Straight up. I don't remember anyone who did. And it just looks like Aggron, but he's larger, you know? Like it's Aggron, but he's big, you know? He's more thick, you know? He's tankier. Which I guess, realistically, is what they were going for. Samurai style helmet? Yeah, but like he's not a samurai. He's not a samurai. He's not. Mega Medicham! I love Mega Medicham. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is one of the greatest glow-ups in Pokemon history. We're throwing it in an A tier. We're throwing him in an A tier. Pretty sure he still has pure power, just with better stats. I mean, look at him, dude. Look at him. He might be top 25 megas in Pokemon, which I know is a large a large number to be top in. But yeah, Mega Medicham is higher than Alakazam in A tier. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Mega Manectric! This is a C tier. They really said, let's take the dog, let's turn him into a lightning bolt. And there you go. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I don't think there's gonna be any mon we put in D except maybe one. Next up, Mega Banette. Mega Banette, in my opinion, is such an upgrade. But Banette is like a Pokemon, right? Like, yeah, it's a possessed doll. That's cool. And then it turns into this? It turns into peak! That's an S tier for me. As straight up S tier. Straight up S tier. This is what a Mega Pokemon should be. This is how much of an upgrade a Pokemon should get when they Mega Evolve. It looks so cool. They really took Banette, said, I got you, and they hit the upgrade button 25 times and it turned into that, dude. I love how it looks. I do. Next Pokemon, we have Absol. This might be, like, genuinely one of my favorite megas. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way, but I think this Pokemon is also a W Pokemon, dude. It's still the edgy dog that causes disasters anywhere it goes. It just also now has wings. And if I'm not mistaken, is a fairy type, right? Is it a fairy type? I might be misremembering that. Personally, I don't like it. Hey, that's okay. We're all entitled to our own opinion. We are. I will never say your opinion is wrong unless it is wrong. Mega Garchomp is a C tier. Yeah, I feel like this one is very much a letdown on what it could have been. They took his hands, turned them into blades, also made him slower. Like, made him like, what is it, like 5 or 10 speed slower, which is really, like, doesn't make sense in my opinion. Honestly, this could even be a D tier. I would put this in D tier. I'm chill with that. So, like, it's much better to just use a regular Garchomp anyways. Next up is Mega Lucario. This mon is also peak. I'm not gonna lie, dude. He is farming aura in his stance right here. Do we see this guy? It's gotta be an S tier. That's one of the best megas they ever made. It's just a really cool looking mega. Like, it just is. It just is. I can't say anything else. Again, like we were talking about Bennett, right? Lucario is what a Mega Lucario is what a mega should be. It should be a noticeable improvement that not only improves the Pokemon, like look-wise, but also like stat-wise, battle-wise. Next, we got Abomasnow. Boys, is it peak or is it cheap? I don't like Abomasnow. I don't. I mean, it's cool, but like, it's not revolutionary. That dude, it's literally Abomasnow. He got like the shaggy dog cut, and then he got on all fours, and then he grew spikes out of his back. I'll throw it in a B tier because I would argue the Pokemon is better than original Abomasnow. That is what I will say. Yeah, that's all I can say. B tier, B tier, B tier. Next is Mega Beedrill. Do y'all remember that video talking about the dude who was saying all the Pokemon names wrong? And he says Beedrill is big, blank, B. I mean, that's basically what this Pokemon is. Beedrill would be top of A, bottom of S for me. And that's just because it's Beedrill. I don't really like Beedrill. I'll put him in the bottom of S. Like I don't really care for him all that much. You know, like yeah, he's cool. You know, he gets a real big stinger, and like I don't know, he looks like he looks like a big bee. I feel like I just want to fly swat him though. Like I'd be scared. If I saw this thing, I would probably run from it. Next up, we have Mega Pidgeot, also known as Bird Jesus, also known as you catch this heat wave and you die. This is an S tier mon. Straight up. Mega Pidgeot, IMO, S tier. He just levitates in the air. He don't even, like, I don't know if you've ever seen Mega Pidgeot in battle. He doesn't even, like, hit any of these. He just goes, heat wave, and then your Pokemon's dead. Next, Mega Slowbro. I like Mega Slowbro, but I don't think it's an S tier mon. Mega Slowbro is a solid A tier mon for me. They took his shell, made it basically devour him, and it acts like a suit of armor. Plus, this mon is tanky as hell. Pretty sure it has like Regenerator, doesn't it? Or something like that, which is pretty good. And it's also just a Slowbro. I pray one day they give us Mega Galar Slowbro. That is what I pray for. If we ever get this guy, but he's from Galar and he's a poison type instead of a water type, I don't know. That might legitimately be peak. Next, Mega Steelix. I think it's an improvement to Steelix, but now there's a very big but. A very large but. It's just not like that good. I would argue this is in B tier. I think Mega Steelix would probably be like in the center of B tier where he belongs. This is what I like. It looks like it incorporates the ultimate weapons crystals in it. Okay, you know what? That is actually true. That is true. You're cooking. I'll put it in A tier just for that. It looks like, if y'all remember Crystal Onyx, it regained some of the crystal that it lost. Mega Blaziken is S tier for sure. Mega Blaziken is an S tier mon. It gets speed boost. It's insane. I mean, what more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? And he just looks cool. He got fire coming off of him. Like he's dope. He is aura farming right next to Mega Lucario. We have Mega Sceptile. Now, I know that I said when Pokemon get the Dragon type, it's normally really cool, right? Like Charizard, right? Ampharos. I think that's sick. But Sceptile, I feel like, should not have became a dragon. Am I wrong for that? He looks like a damn Christmas tree. I would put this mon in A tier. This is an A tier Mega IMO. You're asking for Sceptile to be completely. I'm not asking for Sceptile to be completely garbage though. That's the thing. I'm not. I'm not asking for him to be garbage. I'm just asking for him to, you know, not be a dragon. I don't know. What if they like made the spikes on his tail gray and turned him into a steel type? You know, I don't know. What if they like, I feel like They could have done more than just make him a dragon, is what I'm getting at here. Next, we have Mega Swampert, who I think, here's what I think. I think Swampert is the best Gen 3 starter, but Mega-wise, I think he's actually the worst. They literally just made him like big. He hit the gym and became that. That's what I would say. Swampert is like one of the best starters IMO. Mega-wise, I'm throwing him in B. I just don't really like him. I just don't. I would say it's a strong B tier. I would put it up there probably with Gyarados. Like, these two hit the same for me. Like, yeah, it's cool. Would I ever use it? Probably not. Give him his neck back is crazy. But please, please do. Please, for the love of God. He has to turn his whole body just to look to the side. Next, Mega Sceptile. This is an S tier design, I think. Or Sceptile? Sorry, Mega Sableye, not Sceptile. Mega Sableye. That's not Sceptile. I know I misspoke. I know I misspoke. My bad. My fault, OG, my fault. Mega Sableye is S tier, IMO. Absolute S tier. I love this Pokemon. Isn't it like lore-wise the gem on his chest like popped out and grew? Like, I don't know, this Pokemon is sick. I don't remember ever being that good, but it's sick. We have Mega Shark. The things that Mega Sharpedo could have been, and yet he wasn't, really saddens me. I won't lie. This is gonna go right next to Garchomp. The two sharks are hanging out. And like the potential was there, dude. The potential was there, and I feel like it just didn't hit. I don't like it. It looks kind of mid. Didn't really do anything to it. Mega Camerupt, I won't lie. I think Mega Camerupt is kind of mid, but it does improve on Camerupt. It does improve on Camerupt, just really not that much. You know, he turns himself into a volcano, which like, where the hell is he spewing the lava from? You're telling me this Mon can just make lava now? I don't think so. I don't think so. This tier list is factually correct so far. That's what I'm saying. Next up, Mega Altaria. I love this Mon. I love this Mega. Doesn't this thing turn into a fairy dragon? It's so peak, bro. It's so peak. Easy S tier. It's just a little fluff ball that floats in the wind. And it's just adorable. Imagine the naps you could take on Mega Altaria, bro. Just imagine. Counting sheep? No. I don't need to do that. I'm out like a light. With that Mon. Next, Mega Glalie. It is a crime that Glalie got a Mega and Frostlass didn't. I feel like it's actually a crime. I feel like Frostlass would have been really cool. Mega Glalie, like, I mean, he's just Glalie, but his mouth doesn't close anymore. His jaw is unhinged. Actually, it's actually misogyny. It is, dude. It is. I can't stand it. Easy C tier. IMO. Easy C tier. Slowking too. That's actually fun. Dude, they should have given Slowking one too. They should have. Glalie ate Frostlass's Mega Zone. Is that why his jaw doesn't close anymore? You're telling me this Mon can bite things? Its jaw, dude, like there's no shot its jaw is closing. Like, there's no way. You can't tell me. That thing is literally half jaw. Next! Mega Salamence. Easy S tier. I don't think there's an argument to be made here. That's S tier. I think he's cool. His wings turn into like a moon. He looks like, you know what he looks like? He looks like, if y'all ever played Marvel Rivals or seen anything like Marvel, he looks like Moon Knight. When Moon Knight jumps and like he glides down with his cloak, that's what he looks like, dude. He looks sick. It looks like a croissant. Man, it's just a croissant. Dude, okay, but like, they were cooking. The French were cooking when they made croissants. I would argue the only time the French ever cooked was when they made croissants. That's all I'm saying. Only the French stuff is their bread. Oui. Ho, true. Wait, it makes sense now because Megas were from France. We cracked the code! Oh my god! Holy! Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. Wait, but if that's the case, why are there no snail Megas? Because like escargot is a big thing. There's no snails here. We might have cracked the code. We might not have. They ate all the snails. They're hiding Mega Macargo. I would not want that. I don't know. I feel like that would be cursed. Next, we have Mega Metagross. Now, guys, let me ask you. What's better than one hand? Two hands. What's better than 2 hands? 4 hands instead of legs. He's sick. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. He said, I don't got no legs anymore. I'm all hands. And I'm handing them out, bro. That's what he said. I love that for him. Plus, he has the X across his forehead. You know he's about that action, bro. You know he is. There's some Pokemon that unanimously are S tier, straight up. And there's some that, like, you know, it's up for debate. He's a unanimous one. I feel like any person you come across is gonna say Mega Metagross is S tier. All right, Mega. Who the hell is this one? Is this Latios or Latios? I'm gonna say this one is Latios. That's what I'm gonna say. I feel like, okay, well, we can just kind of rank them both because they're kind of the same Pokemon. Like, they're not, but like, they kind of are. Latios because the pose. You're telling me Latios gets a cool, like, where Latios is just, that's not fair. Again, the misogyny. Oh my God, I can't stand it, bro. They needed to be more distinct from each other. Sure, they kind of like blended them into one Pokemon. Here's the thing. They are essentially the same Mon, IMO. Like, they're not, but they essentially are, right? I think they needed to be different from each other. What I will say is I like the purple. I do like that they, like, I understand, like, I see the vision, right? I see the vision. They're like brother and sister, and then they mega evolve, and they channel their other half, and then they turn purple. That's dope, but I don't think both of them should have done that. I feel like if anything, they should have just grabbed the DNA splicer from Gen 5 and fused them into one Latios. You know? Anything that you could tell them apart with would have fixed it, in my opinion. I will put them in A tier, yeah. I think Latios and Latios are A tier, but they leave a lot to be desired. I think they could have been some of, if not the best megas ever made, if they were just kind of different, you know. Hear me out. I just had the greatest idea of all time. I might have cooked. They should have made Latios like a darker purple, you know, like a deeper, darker purple, because it's the guy, right? And then Latios should have been like a lighter, like pastel purple. I'm cooking because it's the girl. I'm cooking. Pokemon, Game Freak, Nintendo. Here's my my resume. I would like to be hired. Magenta for Latios and Indigo for Latios. Something like that. Yeah, just some way of being able to tell them apart. Next, we have Primals, which, to be honest, I guess we're counting them as megas. They're not megas. Like gameplay wise, they function the same, but they also don't, because you could have a mega and a primal on your team. So I don't know if we should even count these or not. Primals don't count. Ah! All right, there you go. There we go. All right, we're good. And then we're tossing them down there. They would be S tier though, IMO. Tier name longer than most of the tiers. I mean, that's just how I feel on the inside, you know? Like, I feel undeniable rage because they're included here. Mega Rayquaza. I don't think legally I could put this anywhere else but S tier. Not only is it a really cool mega, it's also disgustingly broken. It got banned from competitive because of how disgustingly broken it was. I think it would be a crime for me to put it anywhere but the top of S tier. Put it in the power tier, it's basically power form. It's a mega evolution. It just doesn't need to hold the item, which is very broken, because you can do like a choice banded Mega Rayquaza and you just one-shot everything. Next, we have a Pokemon that I don't even want to rank. Mega Lopunny is sick though. Like, okay, furries ruined it. I wouldn't even say it was necessarily the furries that ruined it. It's just the people who like Pokemon way too much, all right? And I don't mean like they're a Pokemon fan. Like, I'm a huge Pokemon fan. You know the type of individual I am speaking about when I say they ruined it, bro. That aside, it's still an S tier, Mon. It's still an S tier. Crucify me if you want. It's still an S tier design in my opinion. It's so cool. It's just Why did it have to be Lopunny of all Pokemon? Even then, yeah, I don't know what Pokemon was doing around that time. I don't know. I think battle-wise, it gains fighting type. It's really cool. I think it's dope. I think it is a really cool Mega. I don't know why they designed it the way they did, though. I don't know why. Next up, Mega Gallade. This mon is also sick. I'm putting it right next to Gardevoir. I think these Pokemon are insane. Like, I love these two mons. Gallade is so sick, dude. He gets a cape, and he gets, like, a dual disc from Yu-Gi-Oh! Seto Kaiba, literally! Literally! You're just a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck, Yugi. Like, that's what he's saying, dude. And he has so much aura. How is his cape flowing in non-existent wind in the picture? I love Mega Gallade. I do. They gave Wally so much aura with this mon, dude. It's not even funny. We're on to, I think, what would be named unanimously the worst Mega Evolved Pokemon, and it's Audino. Why did they make Audino? Like, out of every Generation 5 Pokemon, they're giving us one whole Gen 5 Mega, and they make it Audino. I feel like there was someone at Game Freak who loved Audino, or maybe they were a designer and maybe they love Audino. Maybe they had like a family member who loved Audino. It is a Pokemon of all time. I would say it's a lot better than regular Audino. I will throw it in B tier because I would say it does improve upon, you know, it turns into a fairy. It's a fairy. Look at it, dude. She does look like a fairy, and I love that for her. So she's going in B. I would put it lower, but like, you know. I just think out of every Gen 5 Mon, they could have given a Mega. It should not have been Audino. Next, we have the last Pokemon Legend ZA Mega, and that's Diancie. They cooked so immensely hard with that. They turned the little rock thing into a chandelier. It's peak. It's peak, dude. I think Mega Diancie is an S tier. I think it is. The mon is broken. The mon is disgusting. Plus, it's also adorable, and it turns into a chandelier. Now, we're on to the Legends ZA. First, we have Raichu X. I really like Raichu X. Is that just me? I think they're cooking with Raichu X and Y, but I like Raichu X more. I'm gonna say this is an A tier Pokemon. I think they will be peak. When the DLC drops, I'm so excited for what more Megas they're gonna give us in the DLC, because there's no shot they give us Raichu Megas and then that's it. Like, there's no shot. They're gonna give us more. They're gonna give us more. It's gonna be Hoopa opens up portals and we go into alternate timelines where we find alternate timeline Megas. Dude, it's gonna go insane-o. It's gonna go insane-o. That is how they give us Mega Flygon. It's like we go into an alternate dimension of Pokemon, which would in theory be also an altered dimension of ourselves where Mega Flygon exists, and then we get, oh my god, that would be so peak. Holy, that would be so peak, bro. Mega Raichu can also go next, or Y Raichu can also go next to X Raichu. I think they're pretty cool. This honestly looks like Pikachu though. Like the Y looks like, am I wrong for thinking it looks like Pikachu? It does look like Pikachu. Next, we have Mega, what is this thing? Victory Bell. I love Mega Victory Bell. I love how goofy this mon is. I do. I think this mon, straight up, would be high A, low S. I think that's where I would put it. I really like how it looks. Like, it just looks so funny. He's so silly and goofy. He's just a silly, goofy guy. He really is. Which brings us to our next Goofy Goober. I'm a Goofy Goober! We got Mega Dragonite, who also is going S tier. Who also, IMO is an S tier. They took Dragonite, who's already a silly, goofy little guy, and they made him even more silly and goofy. Mega Dragonite is what Dragonite should have been. The littler forms all had wings on top of their head, you know? Like, I feel like they should have sprouted, and like, you know, like this should be what Dragonite already looked like. So the fact that they went back 25 years later and fixed it, I think is peak. We're going to talk about the Kalos Mega starters, okay? We're starting with Greninja. Greninja, in my opinion, gets glazed so much by the Pokemon Company. At the same time, though, in my opinion, they cooked. That's an S tier Mega. That's an S tier Mega! Mega Greninja looks like it's doing a Naruto move, and that's my favorite anime, dude. They cook. They damn near created a 5-course meal. I'm telling you, that might be the starter Mega that I go for in this game. It might be, except maybe like Chikorita, who I'm gonna choose, will cook even harder. I don't know. But I really like Mega Greninja. I think he's so cool. Next, we have Mega Chestnut, who I think is what Chestnut needed. Like, Chestnut, in my opinion, was kind of mid originally. Like, I mean, Chessman was adorable, turned into Chestnut, which, like, you know. But I think this is an A-tier Mega. And I think the reason why his battle thematics are going to go so hard. His plates on his shoulders turn into they turn into like a big axe that he swings. That's so cool. And that also hits the part of my brain that likes Monster Hunter, because literally the charge axe is the charge axe? I remember what it is, but there's a weapon in Monster Hunter that functions literally the exact same. It's so cool. Next, we have Professor Dumbledore, also known as Mega Delphox, which, I mean, I like this. Delphox grows a beard, starts riding a broom that's fire-powered, which I think is pretty cool. Do I think it's on the same level as Mega Greninja, though? All right, I will put it in S tier. I will. I think it's better than Mega Chestnut. Not as good as Mega Greninja, though. We have Mega Malamar, who, okay, I would say comparing regular Malamar to Mega Malamar is such a huge jump. Such a massive jump in quality of Pokemon. This is going in A tier for me. I think it's dope. He looks like a super villain with big hair, like the what are these things called? Like the cape shoulders, the collars going up, you know? And he also is like mind control. He's like mind friend Malamar, you know? Like, yeah. Our last Pokemon, because we still have one Pokemon left, boys, is gonna be Mega Hawlucha. And Mega Hawlucha is a very easy S tier. Very easy. I love Mega Hawlucha. I think that Pokemon is sick. And yeah, that's it. That's it. That is it, boys. That is the tier list. Let me know, is it a W or is it an L? I feel like I cooked. I feel like I cooked. I feel like I ate down and left no crumbs.